All right, today we're gonna make a duct tape chapstick holder. This is one without, so this is what it'll look like. And you can put your duct tape or your chapstick right in there. Hook it onto your backpack. It's got the little key ring on there. You can put it on your purse, anything you want to do with it. Mainly we need, well, obviously the duct tape. I am a big fan of the Duct brand duct tape. It's the one I always used. I had a business where I was selling a lot of stuff and it's really good quality. Mat's always a must. You need your measuring mat. I suggest the long one, but you can do the short one. It's just if you do start making anything that goes over 12 inches, it's a little tough. Then have your clear ruler is really nice. This one's a 3-inch wide one, and it's nice because you can see through it and measure from the edge of your tape out to whatever you want by looking at these lines. But that doesn't mean you can't use a school ruler, whatever you want. Of course, you need your xacto blades, scissors also. Then you need the key rings to get it all going. So in order to get started, we will need one 11-inch piece of tape. For visualization, I'm going to use the middle of my mat, but of course you would use your edge. You've got all your numbers on there. So here we will do 11. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I'm just going to cut it right there. And then we need a 10.5-inch piece. So line that up with your edge. I'm going to go a little bit of ways. So we know this one's at 11 inches. This one's going to be 10.5 inches. So just cut it a 1/2 inch shorter. Now from there, this 10.5-inch piece, we only want it to be 1 1/4 inches. So this is where the see-through part is good. There's your inch, there's your 1 1/4 inches. So you line that up with the edge. And then you just cut it down the edge. And this piece you don't need, so you can set it off to the side. Now you're going to take your 11-inch piece and flip it over. And a lot of times picking up your tape is easier with the corner of your knife. If you start trying to peel under with your finger, you can kind of end up curling and damaging the corners, and it just doesn't lay down as nice. But it's not you can do it. I'm just finicky that way. So the trick here is, bring it closer to you. This piece is going to line up on this edge, but you want to center it in the middle, and there's going to be an overhang at this edge. So I just kind of come right over top and eyeball it, and then slowly just start putting it down. And then just kind of press on it. And you're good to go there. So all we're doing now is going to cut the corner out. So the corner is just going to be from the edge here over, and same here, corner out. It's just going to remove that piece. And same over here, from the corner out that way and the corner out that way, and remove it. Then you're going to take this little piece here and you're going to fold it over nicely. And then line this edge up with one of your 1-inch grids, And this piece needs to be 2 1/4. So you're gonna come in 1 inch, 2 inch, and then a corner. And all you're gonna do is just from the tape, colored tape part there to the edge is just make a line to cut in. And sewing over here, 1, 2 1/4. Just make your line there. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then you come to this end now, leave this like that. And you're gonna fold those edges over, all the way over to that piece of tape that's narrower. And you'll feel it kind of goes over naturally. It's easier to fold away from you, so I do the same here. Just come all the way down and smooth as you go. Now we want to make this kind of cornered area because it allows your little key ring there to sit on it easier. If you left it the normal width, it would gather in and it just doesn't fit as well. So you're just going to fold this down and just press this end together. And if I make a lot of these, I make myself a little template, which I can do that in another video to show you if you want to start making them to like sell or anything else. But if you line this up at the edge of a 1 inch mark, and then just put a small dot at the 1 inch on both sides. And it's up to you if you want to measure, but you basically, if you come in 1/4 inch on each side, then what you're going to do, and each one, remember, each one of these lines are 1/4 inch. So 1/4 inch from that side, 1/4 inch there. And just hold this nice like that and grab your scissors. And you're basically just going to cut from one dot to the other. So just line up your scissors and cut that off. And then same over here. So just like that. And then you're just going to lift this up and just curl it a little bit so you can get your key ring over there. And it's just going to fit right on that end there. So go ahead and just make sure when you fold it that you keep this smooth in here, because it's going to look weird if that doesn't line up. And then all you're going to do is take this end and just fold it over. And to make sure you're okay, flip it over. It'll look just like that. So lay it down again, just make sure everything's kind of looks all pretty. And then take this edge and fold it all the way over. Turn this around. Take this edge and fold it all the way over. And you have made yourself one chapstick holder. And you just pop it open, then it goes right in there. And you are good to go. Now, if you want to go a little bit further, you can cover your chapstick with duct tape, make it all pretty. So I will cut it about 2 1/4 inches. So 2 1/4. That's going to be around your width. And then you'll see from the edge, now different ones are different. You don't want the tape to get onto the twisty part or up on top here. So sometimes I'll just go ahead and cut it right at this last line to take that little bit off of it. So basically the piece is going to be 1 3/4 inch in width. So 1 1 2 3/4. And then you're just going to pick that up and make sure you know your width there, because that's going to go this way. So then you just take it, and I just gently line it up there and pull it down so you can see you got a little bit there and you're not too close to that to spin. And then you're just going to wrap it all the way around like that. And now you have a matching set. Makes cute gifts. Great to sell at craft events, give away to school friends, anything you want to do. There's your chapstick holder and chapstick.